Yo, James, he said go ahead, bro. He said you want. Yo, tune into the live stream, man. Tune in, man. Yes, sir.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look at and
Thank you, Kevin.
David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point guard position. And for New York, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just about half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hart. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tatum against Barrett. Tatum passes to Horford. Vader on the way. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting.
Yo, Kevin, stop talking like that, Kevin.
Now here's Brunson. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Nah, you know what I'm going to pick on you, Kevin?
That's going to be a travel.
I'm going to pick Naomi on you, bro. Yeah.
Well, it was the Boston
Yo,
Celtics.
Kevin, I'm going to pick Naomi on you, bro. Glow time, baby.
Tatum
Come on.
passes to Williams. Out to White.
Come on, Kevin. We don't want no smoke. Kevin, I'm gonna beat way out Naomi.
First basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Female on Rumble.
Runs in the pass to Hart.
You're doing Naomi
with the ball.
Who you gonna pick, man?
There's the dish to Sims.
Who you picking?
Barrett against Tatum.
Nah, who you picking? Tell me.
Now,
tell me right now. Oh,
he's tightly guarded.
And how hard Barrett goes. Is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. White with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Tatum, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. Barrett against Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett, no good. 2 minutes. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game?
That's right now.
He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Tatum's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Williams kicks to Griffin. Up top, Brogdon. Quickly covering. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Brunson against Brogdon. Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. Here's Grimes, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Pritchard. Down low, outside to Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Griffin trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
I'm about to bite you.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him.
Huh? WWE.
Here's Toppin. And he banks in the layup.
How about the level of activity this dude just
I got the
glass?
game
Just
from
refusing
Marquise.
to
I'm
give
game
up
share.
on
I'm already
his
game sharing with somebody.
teammates. Trust me, they appreciate the effort.
We're at the end of one quarter of
Score, the Knicks 6, the Celtics 8.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3. There the group New York will start the second one. And it's Hart top of the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Sims is checked in, and it's Rose in for Quickly. Then for the Celtics, Robert Williams is checked in for Muscala. Horford comes in for Williams. And it's Tatum in for Brogdon.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting.
Kevin, Kevin, I'll take real Ripley,
Slam
Kevin.
dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless,
Stop
but
playing with me,
also
Kevin.
smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Rose kicks to Hart. Back to Rose.
Yo, Cap, your teammate, Tony Storm.
Steps back and fires.
Yo, Cap, who's this,
And
Cap?
stolen by White. Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The shot's good. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Hart, and they get it. New York now working with the new shot clock. And here's Rose outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Celtics leading by 9. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Joplin. Barrett comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Derrick Rose.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Sims. That one a little long.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Tatum no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Celtics.
1:12 left to play here in the half. Tatum kicks to Brown. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Brunson. Sims inside, defended by Griffin. Offensive rebound. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Sims.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
On the wing, Brown. Barrett against Tatum. Griffin trying to get open. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Some changes for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Scooped up. Randall kicks to quickly. Barrett wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Tatum, that's for 2. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Now, here's quickly. Three-pointer. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Very important triple there at the bucket.
I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Boy, son, Kevin, real Ripley in the building, Kevin.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means
Kev, I'm
to us
gonna
to have
Royal
you back
Rumble
with
like
us on
I
the
did in
halftime
real
show
life,
on
Kevin.
2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille
Like I
O'Neal.
did in real
Means
life.
the world, doesn't it? There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 15. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Ryan's the
My man,
superstar.
Joe, what up?
It's clearly Rhea Ripley, bro. What?
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yo,
Done
Kev,
a
what's wrong
fantastic
with
job
here?
of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with
Bro, she
the
got a
game plan,
big-ass
and they're just
forehead,
going
bro.
out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots.
Yo, she
It's
got
Tatum
hair
and
like
Horford.
that?
Derek White is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the 5. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good.
Yeah.
White with the defensive effort. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got 18 points.
Now she got her hair
His
back.
consistency in terms
Yo,
of shooting
before she had a
has
big
really
ass
helped them
forehead.
seize control.
For real, bro.
Here's Barrett. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Knicks trail by 12. New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words he cannot repeat.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Randall dishes to Barrett. Pass to Brunson.
Yo, how do you say her name, though?
Here's
Kevin.
Sims. And there's the feed to Barrett. Lock at 6.
They said her
Drops it
name,
in
bro.
from 11
That's not
feet.
fair.
Barrett's got his third basket of the night.
An effective mid-range score. Barrett excels at
That's our
finding
AEW
openings
fit.
in the defense and capitalizing.
Out to White. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him. In
Nah, yo, James, why you
what
did it like
work he's
that?
put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Hose comes in for Jalen Brunson. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Now Toppin.
What?
Barrett finds Rose.
Yeah.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yo, James, why you did her like that?
The only weakness for Brown is his handle
Why
on
you
the
did
ball.
it like that?
And it's something that he's worked on.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
offseason.
Niggas got
Still,
families.
though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The pass to Barrett. He dishes it to Randall. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Yeah, why you gonna throw the chin
Brown
out,
against
Kev?
Rose. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 9.
Why you tired of it?
Defensively, guys,
Oh,
they've been
Kevin.
unable to shut down the middle.
What an impressive
Kevin.
dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of
Oh, yeah,
energy
Kevin, you gonna leave her alive, bro.
They built this league.
First
Great
place.
teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Williams.
Yeah, that's nice execution.
Yo, Kev, we gonna give her the dog Ziggler and Randy Orton and
Here's what Boston's
and,
going with right now.
Randy Orton.
Malcolm Brogdon goes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Williams with the block. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on
Yeah, Kev.
basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green
Huh?
says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he is...
Yo, she is hit on her ass, bro. She did the ass combo.
Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed.
Dakota Kai is still with WWE, though.
1:32 left in the third. Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Hartenstein. No good. They have a chance to end the run there. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Loads it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Passes it to Grimes. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Quickly. That one wide left. Boston leading by 22. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
College degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education.
Page?
Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's check in.
You can
Yo, she picked up Bianca Belair.
And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And here is Tatum. 18 points for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
With one on the clock, and the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little is all that's needed for him to score.
And so it's Boston, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the second end. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Brown. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Master quickly. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Brown missing. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brunson, good.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great recognition out on the floor.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Brown outside. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brunson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, NBA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The pass to Muscala. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of the pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Poked away. Pass to quickly. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown.
A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. And Hart subbed in for Quickly. And then for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Muscala. And it's Tatum in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. And that's 11 points here for Jalen Brunson. Barrett against Tatum. Horford high post. Back to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
I'm about to hit it with a riptide.
If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
Second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see
Jalen
that one pretty
Brunson
clearly.
at the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2.
She's wildin'.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Yo, she just hit it with a super kick.
The tray.
Yo.
The offensive rebound. Out to White. Outside Tatum. From deep. Nailed from three-point line. Tatum's got 25 points.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
From 11 feet away, Brunson, no good. Boston lead by 21. Outside Tatum. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
So New York ends up going with the new group. There's the pass to Jeffers. Back to Rose. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
You gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
And when you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. New York with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Jeffries. To the wing on the left. Toppin, no one around him. No good from outside. Here's Pritchard, who's guarded by Fournier. Pritchard passes to Muscala.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First personal foul.
That's good from Muscala.
Team foul. Mike Muscala.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's McBride. And the call on the shot that sends him